8 matchup.
The Titans are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Jaguars ready here for the kickoff. There's a flag out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Nothing a coach hates more than giving them great field position with a kick out of bounds.
First down.
They face first down. He'll take the snap from the gun. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
2nd and 10. Catch made. Brought down right at the 50.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the wide receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Will go ground. They bring him to the turf.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team. You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 7. Gets it again. And they tackle him there at the 34. 3rd down play coming up. And last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The Titans have it at the 34. Has his target. Still not taken down. Gains 17. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
They bring in the extra tight end. 1st down and 10. It's the old counter play. And he's got the 1st down. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Offense lines up here. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down, and that gains a few. This will be 2nd down. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
The Titans doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The point after try is in the books. The Jaguars now will get their first shot to come onto the field and score. They gave up points on the opening drive. The score's 7-0. And he'll start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Now 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but Try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Jaguars continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail in this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs.
Here's our look at the Jaguars lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field?
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
He's going to try and return this punt. He's brought down. And now we've got what you call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because you veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go. The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside, show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Offense lines up here. The Titans will take the snap from the 45. And here's the toss. And he's brought to the ground. Here's the Titans offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel. Gets the handle here. Here's the Jaguars defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. The defense comes out in the dime. 3rd down and 11. Finds his mark. Gains 20.
The Titans on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the 1st down. That'll get you going.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Catch made. In on the stop. This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
After running it, it's 2nd down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes it again and pick up about 4. It'll be 3rd down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Failed to pick up the 1st down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Good job by the defense that time. 4th down, they were ready for everything. Very aggressive, fast. They make the play, and this could change the game around.
1st and 10. Handoff made. Tackled down at the 22. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Nickel formation for the defense here. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. That brings the play to an end.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. Up the middle. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the 1st.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. They call his name again, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Jaguars offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
Get ready. Red 38.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 35. Nice tackle.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Jaguars snap it at the 36. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Now, there's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
3rd and 9. Has his target. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 1st and 10. They'll go ground. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Reaches out and snatches it. He'll pick up 7 this time.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Get ready.
1st down and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
What a drive this has been. The Jaguars have it at the 44. To the right side. Good piece of tackling.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Tight ends in motion here. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. 3rd down after the penalty. This has been a long drive so far.
Red 38. Red 38.
They're setting up screen. On the money. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Titans break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. The Titans come to the line with an empty backfield. Throws the pass. He's got the catch. Tackle down at the 47. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Titans lined up. Everybody split out wide. And he's intercepted. Tackle's made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Now 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's now 2nd down. No huddle time. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. He's wide open for the grab. 3rd and short following the completion. The defense comes out of the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
1st down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. From the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack. The Jaguars are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing a football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. They've come out in the dime package.
Well, let's go.
Takes it from the gun. And the throw is incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. The kick is good.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. The Titans with an empty backfield look here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Titans get a 1st down. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. The Titans signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. This play set up by the long gainer from the gun. Makes the reception. The Titans will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Has it. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. The Titans kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. They're setting up the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down coming up. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars are getting set for their next possession. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 2nd and 12. Takes it outright, and that picks up 3. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. 188.
The Jaguars snap it at the 26. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Looking to make a difference. The tackle is made. They come to the line, and it's first down. Brings it into his body. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
1st and 10. Handoff. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. 2nd down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
Offense lines up here. From the gun. Throws to the right. Has his man.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll run it here. He is in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, I think he's one of the top 10 running backs in the NFL, and he proves it because he just knows how to get in the end zone. That time, he's physical, gets that extra little yardage that you need, and gets into the end zone.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jaguars now will start this drive at the 27. Offense lines up here. First down at the 27. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Gets it out for the completion, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL. because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
The Jaguars have it at the 34. Gain's about 3.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down.
We'll see what he can do here. The flag is down. That'll stop the play right there.
Personal foul. Kicking. Receiving team.
Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff. Gains maybe 5.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 6. They run the counter play. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. First down here after the run. It's a 2 tight end formation. Back to him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd. The defense comes out on the dime. He hauls it in, and he's brought down right at the 42. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. And I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
Makes the catch in open space. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today, a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
Coming off last week, we knew talking with him that he could not wait to get back onto that field and post his usual big numbers. And he's done that here, Phil.
Yeah, he was determined after last week, mad about the way he played. And I'll tell you the big thing, Jim, he felt good about the plan. That's the big reason he's been sharp here today.
He's brought to a halt.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call.
Force it across for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Jaguars will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 28-6. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. First down, offense readying for the snap. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. The defense gets the sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Got the completion, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Looking ahead, the Jaguars will be playing at home next week, while the Titans will also be playing at home next week. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Drop back, shotgun formation. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Jaguars from the 32. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
Out of the shotgun formation. To the outside. The catch is made.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Begin taking it up the middle for about 4. Coming up, second down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Another handoff right back to him. They bring him to the turf. Looking at this deficit, you wonder how much more they're going to try to run the football, because it has not been there for the taking all game long.
Yeah, the running game's been terrible. Hard to win a game in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But if you want to win today's game, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Throw the football.
Third down on the way. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. The defense gets a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They'll turn it over on downs.
Jim, I'll just say this. You know, when you're getting hit, you get sacked like that, it's hard to find the open receiver down the field because you don't trust your pass protection.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Breaks the tackle. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down. Double tight end formation. The Titans will take the snap from the 25. Brought down at the 32. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. 2 tight ends on the field here. Right back to him. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They bring in the extra tight end. The Titans will take the snap from the 45. On first down, it's back to the ground game. That's second down coming up. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play action. With 2 hands, he has it. The Jaguars are giving up a ton of yards through the air, which is surprising because this secondary usually dictates the flow of a game.
Yeah, they've been good all year long, Jim.
Touchdown, Titans. The Titans line up for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Jaguars have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 35-6. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Jaguars come onto the field now for this next series. Split backfield here.
Well, let's go.
First and 10. He has the grab, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry from the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. They've come out in the dime package. From the shotgun. Going deep. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Jaguars call on the punting unit. He's got a chance to return this one. He's brought down. The Titans break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29.
Here we go.
First down at the 29. They give it to him on the counter. Picks up 8 here.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
To the ground. And he's brought to the ground.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Right back to him one more time. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. Third down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Keeps it on the play fake. Has 12 on this play.
Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out. The kick is through for 3. Another win here today, and we're starting to think maybe we could talk undefeated season. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, it is crazy.